Guys, what's going on? It's going to be a care and use of your ceramic over glass pot call. So for use, it's going to be just the same as all of your other pot calls. I'm not going to get super in-depth in it. We've got a more in-depth video, but just a little crash course. We're going to start towards the edge with our yelp and work towards the center. You don't want to be in the center. You want to be up towards the edge and work towards the center. That'll give you the high to low rollover yelp. The closer you are to the edge, the higher pitched, and the closer you get to the center, the deeper the pitch. So we're going to start with our yelp up here, and we're going to draw it down this way. So it starts high, ends low. Hope that makes sense. Same thing on the back, on the glass. We're not really worried about the edge. It's so small that it kind of sounds the same everywhere, so I'm just going to be right in the middle on that. Now for care, that's where the ceramic is different than most calls. Most calls you're going to hit it with some Scotch-Brite or some sandpaper or something. With the ceramic side, we're not going to do that. Alcohol pad. For a very long time, you're not going to need to sand your ceramic call. If you get a smooth spot worn in it, we'll just take our alcohol pad and give it a good cleaning. With the sandpaper and everything, like on a slate surface, you're sanding it and you're creating the ridges to get the friction. The ceramic's almost like porous. So instead of it having ridges, it has like dips and valleys. So we want to clean those out. One big thing, like your fingers are covered with oil and dirt. Do not be rubbing your surface. All you're doing is filling in all those voids with oil from your fingers. That's bad. So we get a smooth spot. We're just going to take our alcohol wipe, give her a good wipe down, get it nice and clean, and it's going to be good as new. That's going to be the case for quite some time. If you really use this thing heavy after a couple years, maybe you got a spot that's smooth and you can't get it, you can't get friction back with it just by hitting it with the alcohol wipe, then it's okay. We can take a little bit of like 220 grit or a conditioning stone or something and rough a spot back up, but we're not going to have to do that for some time. On the glass side, the glass is blasted, so it's going to come to you super rough. It's not going to need anything for quite some time either. Again, if you get a smooth spot on it, use whatever grit sandpaper you like. If you like it to be more grippy, have more friction, use 180 or 160 grit. If you like it to be a little bit smoother, not have as much grip, 220, 260, something like that. Just get in there, get that friction back on there, and you're going to be good to go. That is care and maintenance for the ceramic over glass.